I mean by that is Donald Trump is cutting off the information flow every way he possibly can. He's basically silencing as many dissenting voices as he can. It's the same damn thing with Israel, but Israel has it much easier because they already have a limited flow of information. There's not much to control. It's just the citizens themselves. And the easiest way to do that is divide and conquer. So they divide, make each section weaker, make each section separate and controllable. And then let's just say that the real estate development has to happen in stages. They can figure out what's the most attractive to start building on first, where they can make the most money, and i.e. what's easier to kick the Palestinians out of their own homes. That's what I believe these security things are for. I think that's the end game. That's just an opinion. It's for educational purposes only, obviously. But this is the script of the show that I've seen coming for quite a while. And now with the things they're doing, blowing up the bridges and things like that, it's more and more obvious that that's the ultimate plan. So the end game here is to have Trump and his friends, the Riviera, built in Gaza, and Palestinians basically kicked out of their homes and sent all over the world. But not to the U.S., obviously, because Daddy Trump says so. But anyway, Cheeto Von Shits and Pants has always had this plan, just like he has for his little break between, was to set up, well, when I get back in, I'm going to do it bigger, better, and more evil. And that's what he's doing. The beautiful part, and to bring this all around, they're doing things out in the open that the world is now seeing clearly. Trump's own people are joining the protests that are going on worldwide. People who voted for him are in these protests and are angry. They may not be admitting it to us. They may go with masks on to these protests, but they're pissed. They're getting screwed. Their benefits are being canceled. Their veteran stuff is being canceled. Their Social Security. All of the prices that they were bitching about how high they were and blame Joe Biden for, they have noticed no matter what he says, they haven't come down. So when you're looking at Benjamin Netanyahu and the Palestinians, and you're looking at people all over this world, these asshole leaders all over this world, watch where they converge. Watch where their paths meet and the subject that brings them together. And then do some digging on the history of that subject. Because when you look specifically at an isolated event between two people, and you follow their relationship back, just their storyline, just like in a TV show when you're watching multiple characters that you like or dislike, you could separate the storylines. You need to do that when it comes to politics, because I've said it from the beginning, right, Doug? Right? Exactly. I've said it from the beginning. It's all a show. Most of it is just for reaction or distraction. The rest of it is what we should be paying attention to. I have learned in my life to try and get rid of the 75% or whatever percentage of bullshit in the storylines of the shows. And that's just from knowing what I know and knowing the skeletons in the Trump family closet like I know them. And many, many other people from where I came from know as well. It's not hidden. It's just before the internet. Therefore, it must be fake. So, ladies and gentlemen, this stuff is plain as day. If you isolate it, look at the big picture, and follow the storylines between characters. Because Jared Kushner, Godfather Benji, Donald Trump has had business deals in the works for decades on one level or another. And before Donald Jackass himself stole the office the first time, got into the office allegedly the first time, there were already deals with Uncle Vladdy and the Saudis and all that. He was playing golf with the Saudis this weekend, and instead of actually respecting 4 heroes, military servicemen and women, he was playing golf. Remember when he gave crap to Biden when he had COVID, not showing up for one transfer, he was playing golf with the Saudis. So veterans, give me a fucking break. Ladies and gentlemen, everything from Ukraine to Gaza to Elon Musk to Trump is very easily explained just by looking at the big picture and thinking one simple thing: money before people. and them before us. We are the 99%. We need to be proud of that. We need to unify, because that's what's going to stop this bullshit worldwide. And Benji's here in Washington tomorrow, Monday, and that goes for every time DJT spends $2.5 million to play golf at one of his resorts. We should remind him there too. We need to resist peacefully, intelligently, and worldwide unity. We can do this. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. We are all in this together. Right, Doug? Right.